You should go get some fucking food. Eat food for those of us who don't eat breakfast. Good morning. I hope you're having a relaxing Saturday morning and you slept. I didn't, but, you know, sleep's for the weak. What are you going to do? Hi, gay. I hope you're doing well. I slept hard. Zoe! There's something on my cheek. Zoe, you silly fuck. Thank you so much for stepping to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving engagements for 50 months. It's a really fucking long time, and I appreciate you. Holy shit, 50 months. Congrats on all your sub-80s, you beautiful fuck. We've gained weight. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just sitting here slowly devouring my partner since we were doing Stormtrooper and Starlac pit play last night. Ooh-woo, stay moist, take your meds, drink your water. Or your partner.
Heyo.
Cheers. Good morning. It's a slow day. I don't know what to do today. Do we go beat Cyberpunk today? What up, BDO? How are you? Good morning. You like being digested over 1,000 years, you dirty bounty hunter? Isn't that technically what's happening to all of us? Oh, V. Have you smoked yet? Are we? I know. You know what's funny, David? I actually had an idea. An idea went through my head this morning, a very brief one, of like, do we just abandon Cyberpunk and play something else that doesn't involve guns? But I want to beat Cyberpunk. I almost lit my coffee on fire, so yeah, I think... I was just talking about this yesterday, Viata. I don't know if you heard me blabbering about it, but I'm very appreciative of people in chat who call me out when I'm too sober and I'm getting a little mean. I know, I see you. I see you when you do it. I know who you are. But there's very few. Usually it's lurkers. It's y'all that don't talk very much. And out of nowhere in the mornings, you'll be like, hey, Katie, maybe it's time for another hit. And I'm like, you're probably right. You're probably right. And then we do, and then I feel better. I don't know. I don't know if that works for you. Cheers. You'll be nice because I don't give a fuck. Wait, you'll be nice because I don't give... No, but I've been arguing with this fucking dragon and the fucking cat won't stay out from under my... Oh, one of those days? Literally, Viata, like 3 days ago, I had that day where everything I picked up, I dropped. Every time I turned around, I knocked into something. Every time I tried to walk somewhere, there was a dog in my way. And I was just like, I'm going to set my house on fire and everything I love if everyone doesn't get out of my fucking immediate vicinity immediately. And then I think Zach was like, hey, babe, have you smoked yet? And I was like, no. Why? You know? I don't know, though. I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to peacefully sit over here and smoke pot. Drink the pot? Okay. Basically an average day. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, someone thought they were being cute. Okay, good. I've said this too many times, but I am too nice. I have let shitheads that are annoying everyone hang out in our community far longer than I should have. Good morning, Hev. I hope you're doing okay, Honey Bean. That's okay. It was a good hit. I needed to load a bowl. We were toasting that bowl anyways. Excuse me. Make sure you turn off your air fryers and unplug them when you're not using them. There's an English woman's house went up in flames. I'm not rich enough to have the type of air fryer that can be on standby, but I will unplug that shit. That's terrifying. I unplug everything when I travel. Is that weird? Like if I go out of town, I unplug everything in the kitchen. Because that happened to my parents one time, David, but it was their coffee pot. Their coffee pot set on fire while they were out of town. Thank God they had like some sort of stone countertops. And it just kind of stifled itself and put itself out. But yeah, when we got home, it was just a black spot up the wall and on the counter. And that was a coffee pot. I've always unplugged everything when I leave the house. When I go out of town for an extended period of time, yeah. That shit scares me. Not weird, cool. Yeah, if no one's home, it also is a major energy saver, right? I wonder if it's an electrical fault. Yeah, that's scary. Because what happened in Min, we had people think of AEW's commentators were dead. Same name. Oh, people are stupid. Same, I do it with my PC. Absolutely. Oh my God. 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 The thousands of dollars in my fucking PC. It does. A cable plugged in still draws power, even if it's plugged into a device that's charging on. Yeah, it's absolutely holding power. I did it in engineer. He taught me that. So many devices draw power just being plugged in. Yep. Side note, Ike, do you have your neck tattooed? We were talking about it yesterday, and I was wondering. I was like, I wonder how bad that hurts. I think it's because we saw someone with some really cool neck tats. What did that feel like here on the bone? Did you talk while they did it? Exhausted, worked 12 and a half hours. Oh, Hev, I hope you finally get to fucking rest. That's a really long shift, boo. No, damn it. They aren't that bad, really. I just sat here and did this with my fingernail, and I was like, I don't. It's not that, like, this feels worse. This skin, that's special soft, is much worse than this. But I don't know. This is the one place I don't think I'll ever get tattooed. This, my chicken wing. Ugh. Kozu, good morning, love. I find the wrist area worse, really, and the back of the neck near the skull. Now, that's annoying. But it doesn't hurt more. Interesting. Knives recently got one on the back of his neck, but I don't think it's like up here. Like not near the occipital. So I don't think his is similar. You'd think this would hurt, but I'm kind of glad it doesn't. The base of your skull feels like rattles. I don't like that. That kind of happened, good morning, Kisby. My first tattoo ever on my hip bone, it made my whole pelvis like, it felt like someone was going with my pelvis, like a paint shaker. Not in a cool way, though. Today I do nothing. Yesterday, I also did laundry at the laundromat. Jesus Christ. After that shift, but yeah, Instacarted groceries, got breakfast delivered, and I'm just going to chill here all day. That sounds, you deserve that. I hope you got something delicious for breakfast. January's getting me. Actually, Kozu, this is the first day. Watch this. It's the first day we've had sun in quite some time, and I'm living for it. Like, I was this close to taking the day off, but then I was like, no, it's still cold, Katie. Don't fool yourself. It's covered in snow. Just the sun got me. I was like, ooh, vitamin D. I want to go do stuff. No, it's still cold. It's gross. It's winter out there, Katie. No. But man, this morning, today, is such a clear example of how right I am in terms of the sun absolutely altering who the fuck I am as a person. Because, like, for 2 months now, just kind of thought about drowning myself. And today I'm like, oh my God, the world is anew. Should I have babies? The fucking dopamine is off the shits. Sunshine. I love it. It's all I need to not want to die. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just a flower. I'm a flower with really complicated emotions. I don't know. It's fucking weird. The sun. It's all I need. Good morning, Krona. How are you? Managed to fake my sleep and wake before noon. Fuck yes. How does it feel? Hiss. I know. I don't want it inside, but I do. The sun genuinely makes me feel so much better. It's done nothing but fucking rain. I'm so sorry. That's miserable. Miserable, gross. Gross, gray, miserable. No. I'm so sorry. That sucks. I got a bagel with avocado and egg and twice baked hash browns. Oh, Einstein Bagels, in my personal opinion, is one of the few bageleries that can make a decent bagel outside of the East Coast. And I don't know why. We have an Einstein's here, and I've ordered from them a few times, and their bagels are snappy. They're good bagels. I don't know. I have time to actually do things and chill before work. What are you going to do? Like, what do you even do? You know, I started doing that. I started taking a D3, which I haven't taken today. But yeah, I started taking D3 Because, I've talked about this far too many times. Because I talk too much, clearly. I am definitely the type of person to just sit in the pain. Not on purpose, though. It's not like someone offers me Excedrin and I'm like, no Excedrin. It's just like, I'll get a migraine and then someone's like, hey, Katie, have you taken meds and smoked? And it's like a light goes off and I'm like, oh my God, no. You're so smart. What a good idea. But I'm not being sarcastic. Like, it doesn't even occur to me. And so for my whole life, I've just sat in winter and wanted to kill myself. This is the first year in my whole life that I'm like, maybe I'll take some vitamin D and see if that helps. I don't know if it is, but cheers, Coach. It's not killing me, so garden breakfast sandwich. That sounds delicious. I love an egg breakfast sandwich with avocado on it. Holy shit. That is some delicious stuff. It's the inertia of our shitty brains. They don't move without a push. It's so fucked. So fucked. Iron tablets can lead you to be hella constipated too. I'm also taking vitamin D this year. I think I'm a little bit better too. I'm not all the way better because like I haven't created an art piece in weeks. I can't do anything. Like I don't have any surplus serotonin to do anything fun. But like I'm not an anxious mess. Well, this week we've all been anxious messes. But in generally speaking, this winter, I haven't been like this anxious monster every single day, which is usually what I am. I'm more just like a slightly depressed monster that naps a lot. Which is way better than normal, because normal is not good for me. I sit with a stream and work on craft projects normally. Man, I need I don't know. I need room to do a project. I took like 2 weeks of vitamin D before my mood started. It took like 2 weeks before my mood started to improve. I've been taking it since winter hit. I've been taking vitamin D since winter hit now, so if it's doing anything, it's now, I guess. I get the gummies, so at least when I take my vitamins, I feel happy about it, even if they do nothing. Hey, you know what? Placebos. I'm all about a placebo effect. Right, reasonable. I think I might. Just the same, not anxious, just a little bit sad. Yeah, that's about me too. Like, people talk about the future and plans, and I'm like, shut up. I'm gonna take a nap. It's really bad. I don't want to hear about your joy right now. But honestly, we need joy right now. Does anybody have any joy? I've heard those mood lamps can do wonders. I think I need to probably invest. I don't have room for anything in my life right now. A DJ controller, like a wiki. I learned how to make tiny gift boxes out of toilet paper rolls recently, so I've been slowly making a pile of those. Cute. All right, that's adorable. Yeah, I love that for you. May Phoenix, thank you so much for some of the class. Keeping the class alive and giving names for 3 months. I fucking appreciate you. That's a long time. I have hyperthyroidism and needed to increase my vitamin D and calcium. It helped. I don't know if I get enough calcium, to be honest. One of my best friends announced their wife was pregnant the other day, and it took me a good half an hour to summon any enthusiasm to bring me a child into this world. I'm surprised you could. What does that kid have to look forward to? One of my best friends, yeah, I mean, hopefully things. I'm not used to DJing. I have a pile of instruments, but I don't usually play other people's music. Oh. I mean, from what I understand, it's basically just another instrument, right? I won $45 playing Texas Hold'em yesterday. Fuck yeah, what did I do? Oh, we had Faded Friday yesterday. And then what did I do? I don't know. I think I just depression nap these days. Movie night. We watched Howl's Moving Castle and Princess Mononoke, 2 of the best Ghibli movies out there. I know, it's a good Faded Friday when you can't remember, but like, it's crazy because you guys know, normally I have 50 projects going at one time, and I'm like conflicted as to what one to work on. I have none. I don't want to work on anything. I don't want to paint. Like, I get to this, I want to paint, but then my brain stops me and goes, why? And I don't have an answer, so I don't paint. And I just keep getting stuck in that cycle over and over. And I'm like, you know what's easier than doing whatever the fuck I'm doing right now? Naps. And then I nap. But in the summer, I barely sleep, let alone nap. That last song, it's the new Aesop. He has a new album, Call Home by Aesop Rock. It's a really good album. Got an art after years of burnout. It's been helping with mental and my physical. I'm so happy for you. I need that back. Art used to be my like escape. And now it's just stress because I don't have any space to do anything. So I just get stressed about it. Told you I put this on my list. She just lives on my Spotify now. I kind of think it's an instrument, but I'd say that compared to playing 4 synths at the same time in theremin live, it's like easy mode. I pick a song, I mix it, let it play, rinse, repeat. VS live production like synths was a lot more shit to remember and buttons to push and timings to catch, etc. Is it easy mode in a bad way, or is it like the Flintstones moving their car with their feet versus an engine and a pedal? Like, sure, it's easy mode, but probably smarter to do this because you'll just get so much more done? Or is it like lazy easy mode? The sun for me right now is in the Midwest. It's been like warm in the day, then gross cold sleet when it gets dark. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ew. I want to work on Ash Ketchum Yarn cosplay, and I'm like, nope, yeah, nothing. I got nothing. The naps are great because they just make time go away. And the less time I'm awake, the less time I'm freaking out about what to fill that time with. Which is why I have so many fucking hobbies. Vitamin D, kidney, it'd probably be kidneys. Everything you consume has to be filtered through your kidneys. So, like, I would assume your liver filters your blood, but I don't know. Good morning, Octoberville. How are you, love? I was told D3. That's what I take. What does D3 mean? Supports bone, teeth, and muscle health. It's its own vitamin, though. It's not a complex, so I have no idea. Easy mode in a way. I bought it because when I run an event, sometimes I'll have a DJ cancel 10 minutes before going on, and they're just scramble to get a new DJ real fast. I can't just host and play synths at the same time. It's not reasonable. Could just push my VR headset on my forehead and plug in the DJ controller and start playing songs, though much easier to keep hosting and fill in. Fuck yes, that's awesome. That's why I like digital art. As much as I like traditional art, it's messy and space consuming. It is. I do a lot. I really got into using Procreate and painting on Procreate and stuff like that. And I end up with the same, I don't know, it's all in my head. It's all like a mental thing. I finish something or like work on something, whatever, a painting, and then I'm like, why? Like, what's the purpose of this? Now that I'm done, nothing. There's nothing. It's just trash. Like, I just have a giant file on my iPad of a bunch of art. And when I die, someone will wipe that iPad and sell it to a pawn shop, and it will mean nothing. Like, I don't know. I get really existential about it, but I just like, I don't want to waste my time. And I feel like it's starting art. I don't know. I need to make something useful or feel useful. I've been on a massive tear decluttering our bedroom, and our common space has been very. See, I don't have any clutter because we don't have space for clutter. You know me. I love to go through and clean shit. It's my favorite. Art needs no purpose. It should, I mean, I like when my art emotes something in someone. But if it just lives in a file on an iPad that's going to be wiped one day when I die, it's not ever going to emote anything in anyone ever. It just is nothing. It's like a tweet. It's a shit in the wind. I've been doing, I think I'm just clinically depressed and want to die a little bit. I think there's just something, because I do this, I haven't played Fallout in weeks, because I sit down and I'm like, maybe I should play Fallout. I used to really like housing, and then I sit here for a second and I'm like, but why? And then I just don't. And I nap. Cheers. like this. You can buy packs of strips online and just sit and make paper stars until you die. Which, like, arguably art. Same. It's a great fidget toy. I'm glad y'all find something though, because like, man, I'm a struggle. But I think that's why I've been gaming so much lately. Because gaming, it doesn't matter. It just kind of I can disassociate and it tells me what to do. Yeah. What? I just don't know what I'm doing with my time. I think I've just been working, taking pictures of my butthole. That's what I've been doing. That's it. I don't know. Movie night? I need to find joy in art again, somehow. I used to paint so good. Hold on. This is my portfolio. I just spilled paper stars everywhere. Whatever. Look at this. I used to make cool shit. And I look at this and I'm just like, who did that? It wasn't me. I don't remember doing this. Or wanting to, or feeling things. But I did once. That was when Leia died. I made a Leia head. I made a Totoro. And a Totoro. I'm struggling so hard to show this to you. I can't see it's too big. These are all originals. These are just hard copies of paintings I've done there's a stack of hard copies in there. God knows what's in there. And I look at this sometimes and I'm like, how do I get this back? I want to do this again and feel good about it. What happened? I don't know. But I want it back. What up, Vile? How are you? Made some penguins. And an aurora. Aww. This fell out when I threw it in anger. That's an original. What happened? I want my joy back. Thank you. But again, I made this probably 8 years ago. This just sits in a folder. This is garbage now. And when I die, it will be garbage. So like, what's the point? I don't know. I did. I digitalized it. I digitalized all of my art and I made a website that I paid to host on Bluehost. It was ClassyKatie.com and I had all of my art on there, originals and prints. And I sold 1 original and 1 print in 3 years. So I stopped paying to host that website. People don't buy prints. They'll tell you they will, but they don't buy prints. No one can fucking afford art. We're in a crisis of everything right now. You know what I'm saying? My Poe mug. He was a weird dude. Da Bears are playing tonight in the playoffs. I don't know who that is or what sport's happening right now or why there's playoffs, but I'm excited. You're excited. I appreciate you, Kozu. I wish I still felt anything from it. What if you volunteer to do art with special needs folk at a local charity? That could give your art meaning. I cannot find one. I've tried. It's really, you'd be surprised how hard it is to volunteer. It's kind of crazy. It might come back in different ways and mediums, but your creative expression never goes away. It comes back. I fucking hope so, because I really miss it. I haven't made anything. I haven't painted anything in years, like actual years. I don't think I've painted anything worth a damn in years. I don't finish anything because I get bored. No. No, haven't painted anything in years. I was just looking at my walls. Nothing. Not to bring everyone down. It's just been on my mind a lot. I really miss feeling good. People don't buy art. I like Vissy's practice of turning old watercolor paintings into bookmarks. I gave her, like, literally, you know, her bookmarks are made out of all my old watercolors she chopped up because I was going to throw them away, and she was like, don't you dare. And I was like, why not? They're recycling. And she was like, because I'll make bookmarks out of them. Did you know? Oh, did I not? I got a bookmark made of your old paintings. Oh, I have one right next to me, actually. That's the purpose, I guess. My two childhood heroes, Poe and Van Gogh. This is a pretty good one. I used to live in Baltimore, and if you didn't know, that's where he's buried. His grave is in Baltimore. It's very strange. I love art, but I don't have money to spare for nice but ultimately useless things. And that's the thing. Like, it's literally haunted me my whole life. Is like, I'm not really good at anything. And everybody, but you're very artistic. And of what use is that? Oh, well, we need art in this life. Like, things need to be, okay, are you paying for it? Or are your walls white like mine? Artists gotta eat. Art weekend with Beth. I find when I get with other creative types, it helps to spark me. I wonder if that would work. It is. It's a dark, sad take, but it's not, you know, completely untrue. If you're struggling to pay bills, you're not shopping for art from some bitch on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really... But I mean, monetary value isn't use. It's just like art in... Like, I struggle with, like, it's the only thing that I'm really good at and... Not even good at, just, like, kind of mediocre at. And it really serves no purpose at all in the world. It just kind of... is. Art is everything for me, the least useless thing. You think? You made 6+ hours of daily video content for years on end. Don't underestimate how much joy that produced for other people. Your physical art may just turn into mulch, but the experiences we share, that's pretty, you're gonna make me cry. Fiona, slap them. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's true. What's that corny thing? It's the experiences along the way or whatever. We all survived a pandemic together. That's pretty cool. I'm trying not to get the lipstick on my hand on my nose. I sadly had the opposite reaction from people. They saw I was good at writing, but openly were like, but you can't make a living off that. And it slowly got me to stop writing. Tetch, I mean, that's basically, That's kind of what it's like being a Twitch streamer a little bit. People just kind of look at you like my own mom says, my friends and I just cannot figure out how you make money. You kind of have to have like blind faith to keep doing something like this, which isn't healthy. I would literally die without artistic expression. Honestly, my mental health is held together by my wondrous imagination. I used to be that way. I don't know what happened along the way, but I would say that, yeah, that used to be me. Yeah, you have to end that with like bitch or something. My walls are also covered in art by my friends. This is true. You know what's really sad and gets me sometimes is my walls are covered in art by people that don't come here anymore. Or just gifts from people that just don't come here anymore. And I look at them and I think about them all the time. Like, where are they? What are they doing? Are they dead or do they just hate me now? Could be both. But it's tons. Yeah. Not one person on that wall comes here anymore. That person doesn't come here anymore. That person got married and doesn't come here anymore because their wife hates me for some reason. Doesn't come here anymore. Doesn't come here anymore. Doesn't come here anymore. Definitely. I mean, literally, check this shit. This is the Creative Monster. If you're old enough, do you remember this? By Dusty. Where is Dusty? Dusty. That one with the eyeglass. He created the Creative Monster. And this is everyone that was in our crew of creatives. There's Mr. Creep. There's John. I'm right there with my devil horn. Jamie. Val Dudes. Miss Cookies. Man, I can't even name simply most of these people anymore. But that was when creative was an actual category and we were all buddies and we used to do cool creative shit all the time together. And it was Dusty who created and drew this live, and I actually got him to sign it at TwitchCon. That's glue, don't mind that. I miss this a lot, but I haven't seen one of these people in at least 365 days. So I guess what I'm saying is being an artist doesn't get you very far. I think most of those people work night delivery for fast food restaurants now or otherwise, still struggling to do something with their art because they don't know what to do. Because it just doesn't go anywhere. Oh, she's boobing today. It was a good time. This is Leather Temple. I think, do they have a new album out? It's pretty good. Morning Knives. I think art and music are things I would classify as human behaviors. We make art, we make music, we just do it. We've done it before we were even the species we currently are. It's a natural thing, very much so. I was talking about that. I don't know if it was yesterday morning or the day before, but I was just asking chat, like, what do you think, like, it's crazy how instinctual music is. How even as babies, we just start putting rhythms together and patterns and stuff like that, and we dance and wiggle. You think they had children? I know Creep didn't. I know Jamie didn't. I know John didn't. I know Simply hasn't had kids. Val had kids before he was streaming. He already had kids when he was doing artistic streams. Who else is on there? Dusty and his girlfriend that he's melted with, they actually broke up. Which is weird because their faces are melted together in the Creative Monster. Awkward. I don't think John has kids. I said that right? John and Creep? I don't think so. You realize we probably all knew each other during the Belle Epoch. We sat around drinking absinthe and smoking hookahs with half-naked women, painting and writing poetry and bitching about the wealthy and politics. 1,000%. I talk about that all the time. I made a joke about it, and was it in Discord or something? Someone didn't get it. I was like, man, next time we all come together, can it not be under the pretense of being hung for our genitals, our outward sexual expression, or the fact that we're witches? Because, like, that last burning sucked. And someone in chat was like, what do you mean last burning, Katie? Do you have a burn? I'm a firm believer that my bitch ancestors are hovering directly above me, sipping gin and tonics, going, finally, she's finding them. God damn it. It only took, fucking 30 years. Hanged, excuse me. Well, we were well hung, probably. According to my Nana, and I quote, your grandfather was a stallion. So, I don't have the balls to ask my brothers how endowed they are, but I've often wondered how big my penis would be if I had been born with one. Cheers. No shit. One of the oldest instruments ever found was a segment of flute made from a bear bone. It belonged to a Neanderthal. It was in pentatonic scale. It's incredible. I think that's so cool. I believe it. If I had a dick, you bet your ass I'd be measuring it. I think it's a little unfair that women, because we wear bras, we just, have a size for our boobs. And guys have to, figure out, do I measure on the top? Or do I measure on the bottom from under my balls? What do I do? Everybody's doing it. I would, too. I'd need to know. I measured my fingers. My first knuckle is exactly 1 inch. Perfectly. You should measure yours. So, I can sew with this finger. Crazy. It's an exact inch. Wild. You gotta measure shit. I'd probably measure it. I don't know, though. It's gotta be tough. Because, I don't know one human being who takes dick out there that's yeah, it's the size that matters. But everyone who has a dick absolutely is concerned whether or not size matters. That's gotta be haunting. I'm so sorry about that. My spirit dick is literally bigger than one of my big fat thighs, but we wrap her up. She's packed behind me right now. I have a needy dog on my left, and it's really early, and I'm trying to ignore him, but he's being really cute. I don't have tiny hands. They're pretty big, I think. I've been wearing my Nana's watch. She ticks. I'm gonna slap bitch. Don't look at me. They're more than my handful. I don't know what that means. I wear sports bras and shit, so I honestly I kind of guess if I have to buy an underwear bra for some reason. I have no idea anymore. If I wasn't afraid my dogs were going to pull my shirt out and just let a tit loose, I wouldn't wear bras. Fuck them. I got my first packer recently, and it's just 5 inches, and it feels so wild to trying to figure out how to walk with it. I wonder if you're going to develop a natural lean. You know how every dick has a sway to one side or the other? But I think that's just because of body posture and shit. I wonder, will yours kind of... Do you know what I mean? I wonder if you will evolve a sway to one side. It's inevitable. I think that just happens. Everybody has a to one side. Most people. Some of y'all are freaks. It's just an inconvenience. Anything hanging off your body is an inconvenience. Boobs are inconvenient. I was preoccupied by two things. One, my TV on my wall, so your stream is the art in my room. Oh my God, can you help me figure out what to do with my background? If I'm your art right now, think about it. Paint is so expensive that one has to save up for months just to get their house repainted. I'm waiting until spring to do that. It is. It's dumb expensive. Good paint is really expensive. And you want to do good paint. Like, don't go for the cheap, low VOC. Go for like Valspar or something. Or Bear. Those are good brands. You just fuck yourself. Don't do that. What's a packer? It's a trans man penis, but for everyday wear. Not, because I don't know why it took this long for the purveyors of penises to realize that some people want a penis all the time and not just during sexy time. So like a limp one would be nice. I don't know why it took this long, but yeah. A walking around penis, if you will. Yes. Your daily walk penis. Mm-hmm. But I wonder if it will develop lean. I used to have a big floppy goddess of Willendorf titties. I bet you're fucking so glad they're gone though, right? We bought playmat playmat displays because we were like free wall art. Hubby has most of our playmats, so my walls are just old warped tour flags. I kind of love that. My wall it looks like a child's. It looks like a teenager's bedroom still, actually. It's like a Xena figurine tacked to the wall, a Wonder Woman Pez dispenser tacked to the wall, a Friday the 13th Jason tacked to the wall, a drawing of a Furby eating an arm tacked to the wall, a Mario calendar tacked to the wall. What? I love you. What should we do with that wall, bud? What do we do with that wall over there? Okay. A business casual penis. Oh, I love that. It is business casual penis. There's a packer, which is very soft for every day. A strap is for fun times. And an STP is a stand to pee, which allows trans men to pee standing up. Oh my God, I've never heard of STP before. That's amazing. I'm so glad that exists. Remember the Caesar knife thing we saw yesterday? There's a Kenny one. Ma'am, let me love on your brother. You're being a bitch. Do you need to go to dog jail? Why are you doing this? Is this what you want? One more day and he gets shaved. My headphone cemetery. So like half of them were broken ones from Zach. Stop licking my chest, please. And they were so fucking dusty and disgusting. I have them down right now and I'm cleaning them. I don't know if I want them on the wall anymore because like what's the point? Most of them don't even work. I'm gonna put you in dog jail. I love you. She is. She's just mean. Your sister's mean. She doesn't want attention until he wants attention. She just wants to take it from him because she's mean. Well, stop. Stop it. I am overstimulated. This is too much. Now she's down here. I love Lilith, but God, why can't she just fucking go away sometimes and let me love my boy? She sleeps on my bed, spooned up against my body all night. She gets early morning first of the day snuggles every fucking day for at least like 10 to 15 minutes while Trick just sits on the ground and watches. Because if he tries to get on the bed, she growls. She's a mean girl. So if you're like, can't we only see you snuggle Trick on stream? This is our sanctuary. Let me love my son. She's a cunt. I love her. But that doesn't... Two things can be true at once, right? I love her, and she's a dirty cunt. And you're just the sweetest boy in the whole world. You just get bullied because you're not very dominant. That's okay. It's probably because I took your balls away. I'd rather you nice. Da-da go boy. I have a ton of Millie pictures. They're hanging on the walls in various spots. There's actually one on that wall right there. That's a drawing of Millie. Draw my dogs on the wall behind me. You think I should mural that wall? She 1000% lives up to her name in more ways than you even understand. We have to watch, like, we can only take her to the dog park during certain times because all of the dog parks that are labeled big dogs only, fucking dumbass bastards take their tiny little this big chihuahua in there because they're like, oh, they're soul bonded to that husky, so they have to be here. Well, I'm so sorry. My poodle's gonna eat them. She's the eater of children. Anything small enough to fit in her mouth will. I don't care how soul bonded your animal is. Tiny dog park, out. I can't, like, I have to muzzle my dog because these fucking rat dogs. I love a rat dog, but you have a place and a time, and it's over there in the tiny place. Hi, Jade. How are you, love? I think he's feeling better. I think now he's just spoiled and getting too many snuggles. So now he's like, if I act sad, Mom will cuddle me and feel bad for me. Are you my best boy? I want to leave you and your tiny terror alone. Stop putting your tiny terror in the giant dog park. If it's under 10 pounds, it does not belong in the tiny dog park. I mean, in the big dog park. Period. You're a squirrel. Under 10 pounds, your dog is a squirrel. Mine is a hunting dog and it will eat you. And she will. She's literally, I mean, look it up. Lilith is the eater of babies, allegedly. I used to have a tiny dog, and you know what I did? Took her to the tiny dog park. Concepts. I've never met you, but I would love you and cuddle you like the biggest baby. He would take it. He is the biggest baby. But he's such a pushover that, like, she's being intimidating to him. So he backs off. He's like, well, she's growling at me. And she's like, yes, now I get snuggled. Yes, snuggle me. Do it. Snuggle me. Jade, it's your birthday. Shut the fuck up. You're a dumbass. Happy birthday, happy birthday. This is your day to have a lot of fun. We're waiting for the celebrating. This is your day. So happy birthday to you. Lilith joined. A husky horde attacked my corgi, and I was like, unless daddy come, we no go. Oh my God, corgi, I wouldn't say is tiny dog. Because, no, is your corgi 10 pounds? Corgi's like medium-ish. They're solid. No, that's an attack, in my opinion, when your dog's that big. But a dog this big, it's food. To her. I don't know how to get you to stop putting your mouth. She's never killed anything, by the way. She puts her mouth around it and looks at me. It's so much worse. She does this. And I sit there in panic like, oh God, do not clamp down. Oh my God, no. But like, stay calm. Don't make her run away with the tiny dog. And she'll be like, And it's just not worth the risk. Stop taking your tiny 10-pound dog into the fucking dog park. She has let me know many times I can do this. Look how well my mouth fits around it, Mom. And I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch. Why do you do this? Like a toddler climbing, literally looking at you while they're climbing like, literally, it's exactly what she's doing. She's never heard anything though. But the risk is there. And like, I know how everyone loves their dogs. I would never put anyone else's dogs in jeopardy like that. So we have to, like, literally, we get to drive by dog parks and be like, has anyone brought a tiny rat into that dog park yet? Nope. Okay, we can go there till someone does. And then inevitably someone shows up. And they're like, sorry, it's soul bonded to their German Shepherd brother. And I'm like, yeah, but it's 5 pounds. It's a rabbit. Ah! Now I have to leave. It sucks. I don't know. Dokor, thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate you. What about a rat terrier? Would you I don't know. What's a rat terrier? It sounds like a rat. I have no idea. Is it under 10 pounds? It's the size, not the breed. When they're this big, they look like food. If they're small enough to fit in Lilith's mouth, they're food to her. She's a hunting dog. And I know it's not only my dog because I watch other people leave too. My cat Freya does that. Definitely looks at me while climbing on surfaces she knows she shouldn't. Does she deliberately, does she do the shit and push stuff off shelves? If I was there when the corgi was attacked, I would have had the turkey's head on a stick and his blood on my shoe from punting his head. And literally, I wouldn't blame someone. Cross my fingers, like knock on wood, none of this ever happens. I wouldn't blame someone for going after Lilith if Lilith put her mouth around their dog. I would do the same. I'd kick Lilith in the head. I'd be like, what the fuck? I would do nasty things to save my dog. I don't even want that. I don't even want that instance to be presented. Let's just not even have that happen. I have this image in my mind of the biggest guy I've ever seen just picking his husky up under his arm to leave the dog park because it didn't want to go. That's literally what that happens. Zach has done that. That's very common. Oh yeah. They actually, like, at least in the US, when you go to a dog park, they usually have this like a 12 by 12 cage space between not the dog park and between the dog park. Hello, Slurmy. How are you, love? So like you have a space to like pick up your dog, drag it into this little fenced area on your way out where it's trapped and you can get its leash on. It can't like go running off again because the dog parks are huge. I'm really grateful my dogs listen to me and I've never had to chase them down. Vestibule. It's like a vestibule airlock kind of thing. Yeah. It's this interim space where you can like corral the fucking dog down, get the leash on it and then get it to the car. Oh yeah, Zach's definitely had to pick up one of my dogs before because they're just having way too much fun being chased. And he's like had to scoop one up. And the sounds they make are just so pathetic. They're like moan. My kitty Lily's definitely a knocker of things off shelves. Loves pulling a pair of socks out of the drawer or finding a book. Oh, knocking a book off shelf. Then acting innocent. I love her so much. We love them regardless, right? Oh my God. Max and Beth's husky became so dramatic with me. Oh my good Lord. I don't know if it's because I answered him and like you're not supposed to answer. I don't know. I've never owned a husky. But every morning he would lay on the ground after going outside and just like talk to me. Just like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Mm-hmm. Just these sounds and look at me and stomp. Like with his 2 cute little fucking fuzzy feet, like a little pat on the ground and like a whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'm like, oh, whoa. And then I'd get on all fours and I'd start playing with him and we'd pounce at each other for a while and it was great fun. I still have no idea what he actually wanted though. So vocal. They're so vocal. It's incredible. Riker super found a sucker. It's me. Oh, they both found a sucker. Are you kidding me? Yam's just clingy, but every single time she was at my legs, I would be like, oh my God, Yammy. And I'd get down and give her pets. I probably spoiled the shit out of them just with attention because they're not my dogs. So of course I did. Whereas my dogs, I'm like, go lay on a couch. Go somewhere. You're very overstimulating. But those dogs, oh no. I was just like, oh my God, my precious baby, do you need to go outside? Do you need to go inside? Do you want some love? I love you so much. You're so perfect. Do you want to nap on the couch with me for hours on end? Perfect. We can do that. I have nothing of importance to do. 100%, that's me. Like, and Riker's definitely one of those dogs who does like the stompies, the little front feet stompies, and just, he's so fluffy and so fucking adorable, pouncing at each other. Like, we would just do that and play. It's his favorite thing. Literally, his favorite thing ever is to get to go upstairs and jump from the upstairs couch, like in the projection room where they do games up there sometimes, jump from that couch to the ground back and forth. So, like, he gets up on the couch. I pretend I don't see him. He gets on the ground. I pounce at him. He gets up on the couch, and he's like, it's like the floor is lava. It's his favorite thing in the whole world. And Yam just runs in circles like a little fucking, literally like a wild pig, kind of, just like, while all this is happening. It's just like the cutest chaos. And I have to tell you, Yam sounds so much like my girl Millie. Rest in peace, my pug passed away a few years back. She sounds like her, like the little and the backwards like sneezing and shit. And I just live for it. I love those dogs so much. I miss them. I love dogs. I do the same shit with my dogs. It's just I get to do that with my dogs every day, so it's not near as entertaining. And my dogs don't go. I miss that sound a lot. I think either, is it American Staffy or Pitt or whatever? She was a rescue. She's a rescue. She's from the streets. She's literally Yam of the streets. She was found in the dead of winter, I think. It was like freezing cold outside, wandering the streets, pregnant, of Austin. And she was taken in by a pit rescue. It's like called the Love Pit or something like that, you know, play on pit. A pit rescue, and her puppies were adopted out, and then Max and Beth adopted her. If I know this, if that's the story. Isn't it crazy how much I remember about dogs? I love them so much. I love them so much. I played the couch jumpy game as a kid. That's how I ended up slipping, falling, and taking the corner of a side table to the eye. Ugh. Ow. I don't know what I did as a kid, but there's a lot of pictures of me with a big old black eye, and I think I fell on a piano corner at some point. A cat or two are you going to adopt? Dude, there's so many cats out there that are like bonded pairs. Not to be facetious about that term, but seriously, like there's so many bonded pair cats out there that need to stay together, but people can't take two cats at a time. You should look for a bonded pair and adopt them. And love them. There aren't enough dogs in my life anymore. I love dogs so much. I love dogs and I love dog people. They're just the best. Animal people, I should say. Animal people in general. Animal people are just less precious about things. I find. You know? I probably just got up and kept going. Yep, that's what kids do, because we're rubber. I jumped in the corner, of a windowsill when I was 4. Ow, 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 windowsill. And the scars above my right eye. I don't think I have a scar from it, but maybe. I have some scars on my face, but not on my eye. And there's some pictures of me when I was really little with a nasty black eye. I'm sure I popped myself onto a corner of something. Tables. We had an upright piano. And according to my mother and my grandmother, I was notorious for climbing onto that upright piano's top and then like dangling off the front of it and playing the piano while my feet were like hanging on the top of it. I'm sure I snapped my head onto something. Who the fuck knows? Very reckless child. Yeah, table corners, baby bumpers, literally. Like, I still to this day, oh my God, speaking of Max and Beth, hanging out at their house, every single drawer pull in their kitchen is at the exact same height of the middle of my thigh. And there was a point when I had no less than 9 pretty substantial bruises on my upper thighs, and it looked like people just did this. Like, just like a real bad stab, and then moved 3 inches to the right, and then a real bad stab, over and over, and I could not, for the life of me, figure out where these bruises were coming from until I was standing in the kitchen in shorts one morning, and I was like, oh, it's these damn poles! Oh my God! They're just so annoying. Coffee table scar havers, raise your hand. Did I ever do myself in on a coffee table? I don't think I did. Piano, for surezies. I mean, horse, definitely. Gym wall. Forgot about that one. Bleh. I definitely hit my bed on our baby grand a time or two and hiding under it. We had an upright, and I don't know how I hit my head on it, but I definitely hit on it and definitely hit my head on it a lot. I have bonded parents in my household. I used to be in rescue work and had to stop for health reasons. So my cats, I have, are special needs and rescues who have bonded. Isn't it so important to keep them together? Like, I think they can actually get, like, mentally depressed. I mean, duh. Dogs are great. I have cats. Mine, because, like, a dog deserves more attention and things than I can give, and my cats are nuts, but I love them. You know what, Hev? That's the most responsible thing you can possibly do. Dogs are like having a toddler 24/7 laying on your feet that can't talk. It's horrid. I love my dog so much, but man, what a responsible choice to not get a dog. I think that's the most responsible thing any human being can do is not get a dog. There's too many. There's so many that need to be adopted at this point. Again, even though COVID adopted them all out there, there's so many fucking dogs out there, but man, there's so much work. And it's never ending. I'm never alone. They're always there. They always need something. Literally, one is on my feet right now and one is right there. They're always there. Like, it's kind of mind-numbing. Sometimes I think, like, am I a dog person? I've never not had dogs, but God, they drive me crazy sometimes. I love them so much, but I would never, but sometimes I think about it. Tall girls like Katie and I should be mandated to wear protective headgear. No shit. Anybody over 5'10". Yeah. What did I slammed my head into something nasty recently, like the back of my head, like one of those where I was under something and then came up on it. I don't remember what it was, but it felt like someone stabbed me in the head, and it was... Oh, it was this little shelf in the under the stairs area at Beth's house, and she can just walk under it. It has like staples, like it's just like unfinished stair step kind of thing. Yeah, that felt good. I fell off a bunk bed at 3 and was pronounced dead at the hospital. I was told my mother freaked out, grabbed me, and shook me, screaming my name, and I came back. Oh my God. Do you still feel that way about your mother? Hello, I hate 2026. Can I return it for a new one? At this point, with the record we're holding thus far, do you think the chances of you getting a better year are, like, there even? I'm not trying to be like... But you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's... Have you ever seen the movie The Mommy Market or whatever that is? Where it's like... You know, they trade their mom in a million times, but at the end of the day, Sissy Spacek's just supposed to be their mom. She might not be great, but like... It's a great older movie starring Sissy Spacek. Where all these kids trade in their mom. They all wish at the same time that their mom would disappear, and so their mom does. And they're given a coin, and they have to go to an underground market where they get to pick a new mommy. But every mommy that they pick is a drastically different kind of person, like a really rich, uppity woman and some like down-to-earth hiking person. But they're all Sissy Spacek, like in SFX makeup and dress and whatnot. It's all their mom, just under different guise. It's a really good movie, but I feel like that's politicians. Like, they look different, and they taste different, and they smell a little different, but it's the same shit. And we're just doomed to that shit for the rest of our lives, so we might as well just get super fucking high and enjoy what we can. The more I hear about you and Max and Beth's house, the more I imagine the image. I imagine of Gandalf and Bilbo's hobbit hole. Oh my God, though. Sometimes it feels that way a little bit. Which is funny because they actually have tall ceilings. Flavored shit, still shit, don't eat it. Yeah. I don't know. I just, like, at this rate, like, I don't think I don't know. I'm not gonna like live my life and let my dopamine and serotonin be based on hope for the future anymore. I'm just gonna live for like, how do I feel in this exact moment? A little thirsty, a little stoned, kind of tired, a little congested. But I'm not currently cold, and that's dank, because I'm usually fucking cold all the time. Yeah, I think that's about the end of my feelings right now. But I kind of feel like finishing up Cyberpunk today and then maybe getting into Clair Obscure so we can play a game that's not just popping people in the head with guns. That's not what Clair Obscure is, right? Tell me. Because I have Plague Tale 2. I don't know what to do. Yes, Eco's in 13 days. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm not excellent. What up, Celestial? How are you, love? The day has just started. We're like only an hour and a half in. It has potential. Eco. Okay, do you guys want to talk about Eco? I cannot wait for Eco. So, Eco at its core is just like a little gathering, farming, harvesting game where it was actually designed for like elementary school children to teach them how to like literally like you do something like over harvest a forest, it's going to die and become barren. It's not just going to magically reappear, and it's to teach kids like this is what happens when you overforest an area. Like it's actually like it's real. But the point is for everybody to work together to advance. You start from like being a caveman, like with nothing, like kind of like Minecraft style, and you have to build up your technology to the point where you can stop an asteroid that's coming at the planet and it is inevitably going to kill everybody. And if you can work together and develop an economy that can support a science research project to stop the asteroid, you win the game. It's amazing. But the reason we play it is for the lols. We are demanding RP, whimsical fucking RP, period. There will be no logging in, I'm just here to do some farming real quick. No. This is not a min-maxing style game. This is for fun. We're gonna have a good fucking time. If all you wanna do is build mansions, be a slumlord or whatever. Be like some, whatever that's called, like that person who runs developments, development lord. But you gotta RP it and you gotta be whimsical as fuck about it. And we'll literally have mods, Eliza's gonna be one of them, who have superpowers going around. And if you're being good, you get presents. And if you're being bad, we'll fucking kill you. This is for fun. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a fucking blast. We're gonna have me being like, we're gonna fucking kill you. We're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be really fun. Literally, LZT has said he is willing to take people on a whimsical tutorial. Like maybe make a little 60-second tutorial of how to be whimsical, because that motherfucker never stopped RPing not 1 minute in that game. If you see LZT, he will wee you. He's a Frenchman. That's what he does. He travels the world with a cart, and he's a Frenchman. It's whimsical as fuck. He does a great crash. Whimsical is just like be a dork. That's it. Just like pick a character and stick with it. Like, do you want to farm in the game? Do you want to be a farmer? Like ours, we ran a bakery because we had a wheat and a corn farm that we developed flour into, and it was the bakery. The bakery. Eliza and Glut were the ones that did it with me last time, but clearly, like, we'll be having invites and whatnot, and Eliza's going to be on the mod team this time, helping encourage the whimsy. Like, for instance, if you can't play on day 1, day 2, day 3, but it's a week-long game and you want to come in the middle of the week, Eliza's going to come give you some presents to help you be up at the level of everybody else, so you're not just lagging, you're not just stuck behind doing nothing. and feeling useless. Thank you for all the streaking. I appreciate y'all. The 23rd of January, I believe, is the exact date. If Beth comes in today, I will ask her. Hold on, I'll ask her. I'll just text her right now. Okay, I asked. We're good. I cannot do accents. You don't have to do accents. Accents, honestly, an accent is sometimes a cheap way of not RPing and just like putting like a glaze on your character or whatever that doesn't really matter. Would you rather live in the deep ocean or space station? Space station. I feel like I'm a really biased person though, because I have like a fear, a very irrational fear of the deep ocean. I don't feel good about it. Everything down there scares me a lot. A lot. I am very uncomfortable about the deep ocean. Just its existence in general. Squids. Squid suck. Squid fucking suck. The game kind of looks like Minecraft a little bit. It's a little Minecrafty. Megalahydrathalassophobia. Fear of the deep ocean, because hard same. Yeah. It's very odd. I don't know why. Someone at work yesterday made me think about something I've thought about before. Have I bought milk or ice cream from the same cow more than twice? Huh. Cows don't sell milk, so no, fuck you. Maybe? Oh, cucks, you just saying that made my butt clench. Fear of large objects underwater, that's exactly what it is. Like, if I'm in a boat and I can see something underwater, like a large something, like an inanimate anything. If I can see like a blurry ship under the water, I am so uncomfortable. Seaweed, oh my fucking God. Large animals, whales, oh my fuck. I love them. They're beautiful. I respect them. I grew up around whales, but God, they scare the fuck out of me. If I was in a kayak, I've never ocean kayaked because, the idea of a whale coming up under my kayak, I would literally pray for death. I don't think I can afford the therapy to deal with what that would do to my brain. I don't know why, because I'm 6 feet tall. If you didn't know that, I'm a monster. I shouldn't be afraid of monstrous creatures. I am one. Oh, what the fuck? But only the underwater ones. Elephants don't freak me out. I got to hang out with elephants. That was dope. Another friend who's super afraid of the ocean too, which I exploit because he's also into horror. Did you make him play Subnautica like an asshole? You know what? It's kind of has to do, I think, with the zero gravity a little bit, because another one that really fucked me up was Dead Space. Dead Space. Or like when we were playing Peak the other day, anytime my character, when you're climbing like this, it's fine. But if my character suddenly has to climb on the roof of something and go up, my heart rate is like, I don't know why. Seeing something giant, my hood won't fit over my buns. Seeing something giant emerge from the ocean haze, that's my exact fear. You're just, that's it. Now I know what to tell my therapist. No, it's fine. You're just really putting it into eloquent words exactly what the fuck I'm scared of. It's like, imagine, I saw this, someone sent me this, it might have been Knives, someone sent me this ages ago, but it was literally a video of a herd of giant carnivorous squid emerging out of that ocean haze. The big red ones that are like 6 feet long and they hunt in packs of 500 plus. Those ones. It does. It probably was you. I did a past life regression on someone who had a fear of the ocean and found out she was one of the sailors of the Indianapolis during World War II. That's terrifying. Hate that. If the sea station starts to crack, there's a chance I can float up no matter how slim, even if I get the bends all to hell. If a space station starts to crack, I'm fucked. Either through suffocation, lack of pressure, cold, hot, radiation. I'd rather be fucked and die. I think that's the moral of this story. I don't want to survive that. Kill me. End it. I don't want to survive the deep ocean. Because, like, your deep ocean thing cracks. You get out a slim hole, whatever. You get to the top. But, like, now what? Your rose on a door. I don't want to do that. I don't want to eat my own foot on a piece of shrapnel in the middle of the ocean waiting for someone to see me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. What? Anything big enough to fit me in their mouth is scary, yes. Even if it doesn't want to eat me. Like baleen whales and shit, they still freak me out. Jumping off high spaces in games. So I fucking hate the water temples. And I'm a Pisces. I should by all rights love the water. I think I'm a freshwater fish. I don't know. No, I hated it. The water temples, I say it, but have you ever noticed that in every game ever, the water levels are always notoriously the worst? Or is it because I'm afraid of the water? They're fucking terrible. No game mechanics get my hands sweating and heart pumping like precise long jumping puzzles. Whew. Yeah, those are pretty bad, especially when you can fall far. Remus, thank you for streaking, and I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. My biggest fear of kayaking at sea is actually currents, though. You can't see them, but maybe you just get dragged away. They're pretty wild. You can see them if you're up high enough, which is crazy. Like if you're ever in the Washington State area, the Pacific Northwest specifically, go to Anacortes. And the road to Anacortes is some crazy bridges between jetties of rock out of the ocean. And you can park along some of these road edges and get out and walk the sides of these bridges and look down. I have no idea. You're so high in the air. It's crazy. But you can actually see the currents. You can see like the undertows and shit. You can see whales out there sometimes too. And boats go through there, but it's fucking wild. If anybody knows what is that? Is it the pass? It's the something pass. I'm blanking on it, but it's fucking cool. I've driven over it 1,000,000 times. It's just something you do with people when they visit. And you're like, oh, let's take them to the pass. They'll see this. They'll love this. Oh, yeah, I love aquariums. I just spittled. Yeah, aquariums are great. Aquariums are fine, actually. I love aquariums. They don't freak me out in any way, shape, or form because I'm not in the water. And I can see everything. Does that make, like, a lot of it is that ocean haze, that dark ocean haze. The emptiness is terrifying, but what's more terrifying is that it's not empty at all. It's just the haze. There's not enough light down there to see very far in the distance. And my human instincts of like, I don't belong here and I can't breathe here. And if anything comes out of that haze bigger and stronger than me, I'm done for. Like, not only can I not breathe here, but like it's bigger and stronger. It's just I just won't win any situation down there. Like just being there can kill me, let alone something. She also calls seagulls shite hawks. Wait, who? Oh, my nan. Oh my God, I missed this one. I was like, what the fuck? My nan assures me that we, my family, are river folk, and the sea ain't for us. Who am I to argue? She also calls us seagull shite hawks. I love a shite hawk. No, it's in Washington State. It's hold on. Deception Pass. What a cool name. It's called Deception Pass. I don't know why I blanked on that. I've driven over it 5,000,000 times. This is Deception Pass. A lot of people died making it. But it's that. And you can park along these sides right here. On either side, there's actually like a little ice cream place on one of these sides. I can't remember which side. And then you can walk. There's a bridge, but there's a bridge. There's a walkway on the bridge that's like fenced off that you can walk along. It's interesting. It's really pretty. But do you see that water down there? All that crazy weird texture. Those are undertows. Those are the that shit can spin you out. Deception Pass is a cool name. It's fucking gorgeous. Like, go see it. You can climb down here to this like beach. Oh, under my face. Oops. You can climb down here. There's stairs on either side of the bridge, and you can climb down here to this beach area, and there's tons of like graffiti. I think Vissy and I took pictures there. There was graffiti at one point. People getting married there. Gross. It's very pretty. You should go. Deception Pass. You can drive over. It's just a pass to get to Whidbey Island or back. I don't know why it's called Deception Pass, though. Is it deceptive? Shitbirds, Randy. Shitbirds. Rats. I call them sky rats. Tree rats are squirrels. Sky rats are seagulls. This one doesn't sway. Not that I'm aware of. I've never noticed any sway, but it's a giant, just steel fucking bridge. The construction of it's actually kind of fascinating. I dated a guy whose grandfather worked on it. He had a picture of it. It was weird. I think you can get... Well, no, I think you have to go across the path. Everybody is. It's literally like... It's like a commute. It's like a commuter's route. I don't know how you would say that. Like, people drive across it in fucking... logging trucks and shit. It's... I don't know. It's like not a touristy thing. It's just a thing people have to cross all the time. You could do it. It's fine. You'd literally be crossing it. When you're on the road to get there, it's all forested and woods, and you're just kind of like on the edge of these cliffs that look down into the Puget Sound. You're on it before you even realize. There's no like warnings. Like all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, Deception Pass. You're just like, and oh shit, we're on that bridge, and you're just there. There's no turnaround. And I don't know if you're going one way, I think you have to cross the bridge to turn around to get the other way. I don't know if there's turnarounds. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely. I don't know. It's been like a year, actually. I'd survive driving it, but you wouldn't get me to stop or stand on it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, understandable. The wind is very strong up there. It's a little intimidating, the way it kind of like wobbles you, but not the bridge. It's cool, though. I don't know. I have this weird thing where I'm afraid of heights, but only if there's no ledge or there's no railing. If there's no railing, I feel like a monster's going to suck me off the cliff, and I have to like stay the fuck back like 6 feet from that edge, because for some reason, something's just going to me right off that edge. It makes my toes tingle. It's making them tingle thinking about it right now. But if there's a fucking railing, I could dangle off the railing and feel no fear. What is that? It's making my hands hurt thinking about it. Like thinking about the edge without the railing. I think because there's no there's no grabs. Like those are just like cliff. There's nothing to hold on to. If I got sucked off by the wind or a wind monster or a sea monster or something grabbed me. Whereas if there's a railing, I can just hold that. Like I know I'm strong enough to hold myself. I'm fine. It's a little Call of the Voidy, a little bit. That's all of that area. So if you ever go to like Anacortes, Whidbey Island, whatever, there's tons of little beaches, lots of little pull-offs that you can do. Just drive off to the edge. Don't drive off the edge, but you know what I mean. Little pull-offs to get out of your car and go like look at the scenery and whatnot. I saw flashes of light too. Why? Ma'am, come here. Well, ma'am, come here. Snap out of your psychosis! Speak of the call of the void. A group of sailors led by Joseph Whidbey, part of the Vancouver expedition, found and mapped Deception Pass on June 7th, 1792. George Vancouver gave it the name Deception because it had misled him into thinking Whidbey Island was a peninsula. Oh, no shit. Sick. I think there's literally a plaque up there that says that, and I've just never read it. Snap out of your psychosis. She like literally, it's just Zach wakes up in the morning. That's it. She sees him and then she's like, but like, how has she not figured out who that is yet? The world may never fucking know. I hope he takes them into dog jail. My penis calendar almost fell over. All right, let's take a break and see how much of, I mean, we got to finish. We have to finish Cyberpunk. We have to. We have 2 other games I desperately want to play, and we've had this new computer for quite some time. We don't have to do it today, but we have to finish it eventually. I can't leave it unfinished. I'm too close. So take a break, stretch your legs, do what you want to do. We'll get back into it. It'll be fun. I promise. We're going to have a great time. As leaders, right? Yeah, this is Animals as Leaders. Dude, the guitar is so pleasant. You were so fucking close, Harper. It's Animals as Leader. Yeah, but I mean, we're in the ballpark. Ow. The guitar is just off the shit. It's so good. That is my controller. Zach put the dogs in dog jail. We get a little bit, like what, 15 minutes? I get like 5 minutes. Oh my God, nope, they're out of dog jail. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're gonna go to Lowe's and get a, yeah. Okay. I was literally just complimenting you and saying you took the dogs and put them in dog jail for me. And I was like, oh my God, for like 5 minutes. And you came and answered my prayers. He's taking the day off, so the dogs are in jail for so much longer now. At least a couple hours, because they have been out. They're fine. Thank you. I appreciate you. We also, Zach pulled out the dryer and the washer last night. Because I swear, like, I could smell something. I thought something died under there or something like that. I guess nothing. We couldn't find anything. But what we found out was that the like metal hose going from our dryer to the vent outside was totally busted. So it was just blowing all of that lint and hot air behind the dryer at a wall. Like basically a horrific fire hazard. And this is why we don't run our dryers while we're not at home. So that's what he's fixing today, which I'm excited about. Yeah, it was, I mean, crispy. It looked like a up the wall, like a fart of but lint and dust and like black streaks. Like you could tell it was just hot, just heat. Terrifying. Yeah. All right. The song is 7 minutes. We've only got 2.5 left. I'll let it finish. And then we'll start the game. The game goes right into music. I don't know where we're at in the game, to be honest, but I'm really enjoying it. I just hate guns. That's it. Those make me feel bad these days. I mean, they've never really made me feel good, but you know what I mean. Oh, I got confirmation from Beth. Beth says, yes, January 23rd. Yay. Okay. That'll be fun. It'll be fun and whimsical, and that's all we really need in this life, right? Got to try the glass floor. Oh my God, I've seen people get on that glass floor. I've been up the Space Needle, and I feel like there was a glass floor. Was it the elevator? Or was it the walkway around it at one point? I don't think so anymore. But at one point, I feel like there was. I've only been in the Space Needle one time, though, and I really was not impressed. Very, very expensive for what it is. What up, Sins? I hope you're doing well, honey. I feel like the opening radio for CBP 2077 is the US Today. Minus all the cool cybernetic upgrades I could get to my body. Like, if we're going to live in dystopian hell, we could at least get, like... Yes, I can absolutely turn that down. If we're going to live in a dystopian hell, we can at least get, you know, some new parts. A spine that never degrades. Skin. I mean, I have skin. Where is Skippy? Do you know the mission? Because if we have it and it's not like a forever mission, yeah, I do. 3 mouths still doesn't make sense to me. What are you supposed to do with that? I don't have one thing to shove in someone's mouth, let alone 3 things. Fuckers don't even want us to hack our hormones, right? Like, literally, we're living in the dystopian hell where people are just upset about our outward gender expression, let alone letting me get replacement spinal parts. Like, holy shit. We are way off the progression of science or whatever the fuck. I don't even know how you would, you know what I mean? You find them on a body. Is it a specific mission or something, though? We could go full dick sex. Oh my god, did you see my tweet at Co? Co tweeted Deuce X, but like down instead of across, like DE, whatever, UX, X, whatever the fuck. However the fuck you spell it. But at first glance, I swear to you, it just looked like dick sex. And I like really had to squint and I was like, oh. And I commented on it and I was like, man, I just read dick sex and honestly, I'm really happy for you. You were trying to get laid before the end of the game. I super want to get laid. Judy, we're just waiting on, is it Judy who will sex me? I want some dick sex. Imagine more than one dick sex. Cheers. Is it only DP if it's 2 PPs in one hole? What if it's a PP in both holes? For those of us that have 2. Is it DP if it's docking in a butthole? And not in? Is it DP? But that's that's the wobbly H and or Eiffel Tower though, right, Crispy? If you've got one in your B and one in your me. When someone says DP, I think 2 P's in 1 V. But I've never really thought about it if it's, I don't know. Mucky, you know, I think you're right. I think it is. But you know what I like to imagine? I like to imagine that as the person in the middle, the crossover of the Eiffel Tower, the 2 penis havers are just like fingers interlocked above me, like. That's how my Eiffel Tower works in my head. I think it's cute. But yeah, I think it's a high five. Giggle roasted? Would you be giggling if you were like hands interlocked, just like or would you be like, yes, me too? I don't know. Probably just discuss the weather. Awfully sunny out there. You have to be so, can I overshare a fun, this was so long ago. When I was in college, I was in a few entanglements. And one of them, it doesn't matter. Two couples ended up in my dorm room, and one of them was fucking on one bed, and then me and my boyfriend at the time were fucking on this bed, and they were like a middle side table apart from each other, and they came at the same time, and I fuck you not. I hear like the guy fucking me clearly comes, that's obvious. And then this guy's like, hey. And this dude's like, what? And he's like, dude, I came. And he's like, me too. And they high-fived across the beds while they were still in both of us. What would you call that one? That was a great moment. Just like dripping as a family. Why they were whispering, I don't know. There was no one else in the room. We were in a closed, locked dorm room. Like, hey. Oh, it was a good time. An orgy? I didn't fuck my boyfriend's friend, though. Like, we were just two couples fucking right next to each other. Dude, bros are the most homoerotic people I've dated. Sports bros especially. And I'm not against it. I think it's hot. Like, I just hope they make out. Just do it. Just fuck in front of me. Let me watch. Like, that's all I want. I just want to hear your, like, weird, like struggle grunts. Like, stop being so precious about it. Like, they get so close to kissing and shit, like, as a joke, because they're drinking, and you're just like, just do it. Just do it. Do it. Fucking do it. It would be so hot if you just, and then never. It's just, they live to edge each other, I think. I don't know. And then they just finish and they're sad girlfriends. Like, they high-fived each other instead of talking to the woman they were fucking 1,000%. You cannot tell me they didn't get off. Hearing each other get off, thank you! Which is fine. That's hot. Just, like, don't deny that shit and don't be, like, homophobic about it. It's cool if you get off to that. So do I. We have that in common. Let's do it together. Wow. I was once in a threesome, two guys, and had to teach one of them how to give head. Oh. Well, I mean, no one taught me. I just, like, started sucking dick. I guess. I don't know. Who gets taught? Your Twitch directory thumbnail got updated. I dropped a screenshot in your clip. Oh, God. I forgot we opened up a game. You got me talking about sexy times. What happened? And I'm high. Thank you for your service, right? Yeah. Yeah. Tony has I mean, that's literally the entire premise of prawns is, like, getting off to people getting off, right? My Discord's being a bitch. You know what's really ironic? The one I taught to give head is now a woman. Oh my God, I wonder if she still loves giving head. I personally can't get off if my partner's not into it. Like, I definitely get off on my partner getting off. That's highly, I think that's why I like sucking dick so much, is like clear, like there's a clear response when they're enjoying it, and that's like, good job, Katie. I need a pat on the back. Oh, come on, load. She's being a bitch. She made a man, so yeah, fuck yeah. Good for her. Trips down memory lane when sorting belongings. I don't even all that much because I've moved and just restarted a few times. Same. And I live in such a small space, I really don't have that much, but when you really go through it, you're like, God damn, it just adds up. It's a dual, thing, but yeah. I don't, if there's another person involved in me getting off, I'm not like masturbating, then I definitely want them to have a good time. And I hope for that. I need to explain once more. I'll pack this bowl, and then steam will be restarted, and it will just work. I think I got lipstick on a tooth. Explain to me what a service top is again. Service top, bottom with an E. A submissive top. And just to be clear, top meaning they're doing the penetrating. They're not just physically on top of the other person, maybe being penetrated. Or are we talking actual physical placement? They're the dicker. Sick. Just making sure we're being clear on that one. Yeah. Okay. Service. Interesting. Cute. I love that. So the person being dicked is like, yeah, you little fucking whore. You little fucking whore ass bitch piece of shit. Dick me down like I fucking, like that kind of shit. Disgusting. I'm cleaning out my bong. It's so plugged and I don't know why. I feel like I didn't tell you at least once every stream that I love you, Katie. Like me, you have zero filters and talk about anything and everything. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. I think it's important to talk about stuff like this. It just leads to more fulfilling sex lives in my experience and personal opinion. Cool. Top is the driver. Sick. What up, Hates Gamma? How are you, love? That is the end of the song. It's the weather. It's also like, I feel like it's the weed this time of year. This time of year, the kind of weed we're getting is gunky because it's less dry. And it just like, it gunks up my bowl so fucking fast. It's disgusting. I hate it. It stinks. The bottom's too busy with eyes rolling back in their head, drooling in ecstasy. That checks out. There are service bottoms too. They do all the work. They'll just hop on and ride you. That sounds lovely. I can't be ridden, but that sounds lovely. Alcohol. I do rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip. I'm just out right now. Cheers. Asante, I'm glad we got to finish the DLC.
Or you just staring?
We still have lots of quests to do out there, but we finished like the main one, right? 1 down, 3 to go. We still have to fuck Judy and do main story. Yeah, well, 2 down. We beat main story. I would say we did 2. We beat main story of the DLC. We got Skippy. That was the goal of mine today. Get Skippy gun. And then... what was our other goal? Fuck Judy. That's the one we didn't do. We haven't got to fuck Judy yet, but we'll do that tomorrow. We'll play more tomorrow, and tomorrow I have all day. But, yeah. That big silver, like, foil hose, the air vent, basically, off the back of my dryer, somehow tore. And just, like, lint and hot air was just blasting up the wall behind my dryer. Major fire hazard. So we have to go figure out how to fix that. It's always something, right? Homeownership is a blast. No pun intended. I know. That's why, I mean, genuinely, I'm super glad, like, I don't ever run laundry when I'm not home or anything like that because I've been paranoid by my parents that I could be set on fire by my dryer. And then something like this happens and I'm like, oh my fucking God. I can actually be set on fire by my fucking dryer? What? It super sucks. And the space behind our dryer is so small. It's really, really small. So I think the reason it tore is just years of having to pull the dryer out to like clean under it and stuff, you know, fucking lint and socks and whatever gets stuffed under it. And every time you do, you have to disconnect that hose. And it just kept like, you cut a little bit away to stick it back on. It just kept getting shorter and shorter to the point where it was just not there. But it looks like a dust bomb went off on the wall behind it because it's just been blowing against that wall for so fucking long. And it's just like this perfect like star of gross. Yeah. Mine even runs on gas. Yeah, I hate that for you. There's an easy fix. You just get the universal hose. Don't let them talk you into anything else. It's just the big silver guy, the huge diameter one. I mean, we have the old one. We have the one that was there. I'm just going to take that in and get the exact same one. Like Zach measured how long we need it to be, all that things. No one better fucking try to sell me up on anything. Your appliances, I think it's just like, it's hit that time. Because I don't know. I don't think Scott and Bree put appliances in this house, and they lived here a pretty long time. And so most of the appliances in this house are like 15, 10-ish, 10, 12 years old to 15. They're pretty darn old. So things are just hitting like their lifespan, I think, unfortunately, all at the same time. Which is like a blessing and a curse. Curse because, oh my God, I'm so tired of spending money on this stupid kitchen. Our washer and dryer are like right next to the kitchen, so it's kind of the same space. But also, it's a blessing because I can replace everything and make sure it's all the same color. And that's OCD for you right there. But good God. Like right now, my fridge is stainless steel, fake stainless steel, aluminum or whatever. My dishwasher is black. So the oven, the range we just had to replace, I made sure it was stainless steel and black. Like, it has to look. My counters are stainless steel. Like, that's the only blessing to it is that I can make sure everything matches. But other than that, it sucks. It sucks. At least I don't have kids. Bless. I just think about what an added stress that would be on my life all the time. And I'm just grateful that I don't because I couldn't take it. Couldn't take it. I feel your wife so hard. So hard. I can't stand, like my washer dryer's white. I can't take it. I hate it. I can't wait till those die so I can just fucking replace those. Kids are necessary and I'm so grateful all of you who have children. But I cannot imagine. I get stressed finding a dog sitter. Like, you guys have to make sure someone's watching your little people person human. And also not fucking up their brain. I don't even know. The stress of it all. Like, you guys are superheroes. Parents are superheroes. I couldn't do it. But sometimes when things get really stressful, I think about that because most of my friends have kids. And I think about like, oh my God, I'm bitching right now and this is super stressful. But imagine if there was a little mini Katie just like... all day. Just would never stop. It never stopped. It would never. How would I do? No. What? No, absolutely not. I don't know. That would drive me fucking nuts. Lots of stainless steel is really aluminum. I hate it because it's not. You can't it's not magnetize. It doesn't magnetize. I don't know what's that word. There's no magnetism to it, and I fucking hate that. That drives me crazy. I want to put magnets on my fridge, and I can't. And I find that fucking stupid. But on that note, I do need to go get all that stuff before movie night and then sit and fix that stuff. So Beth is doing gardening stuff, so we're gonna raid her. She's been doing Beth all day. She's been doing gardening stuff all day, and I'm very excited for her. Take care of yourselves, smoke good weeds, eat something delicious, and I'll see you either movie night tonight or bright and early in the morning for some wonderful cheersing and some more cyberpunking. Because it's always a blast. I love you. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.